Today we are embarking on a journey together, one that moves from a place of uncertainty to a world of empowerment. We are going to talk about technology. For many of us, that single word can bring up a swirl of emotions. It can feel like a vast, uncharted territory, a landscape filled with confusing buttons, mysterious apps, and a language that seems entirely foreign. You might feel like you've been left standing on the shore while the rest of the world has set sail on a digital ocean. This feeling is completely normal, and it's something countless people experience every single day. The truth is, technology has woven itself into the very fabric of our modern lives. It's how we connect with our loved ones who live far away. It's how we share precious memories, from a grandchild's first steps to a beautiful sunset on vacation. It's how we access information, manage our health, and even rediscover old hobbies or find new ones. The digital world isn't just for the young, it's a space for everyone, a tool designed to make our lives richer, more connected, and more convenient. The challenge then isn't the technology itself, but the fear that so often stands between us and these incredible possibilities. This guide is designed to be your friendly companion on this new adventure. Think of me as your personal cheerleader, here to hold your hand and show you that you are more than capable of navigating this world. We will move at a comfortable pace, breaking down complex ideas into simple, manageable steps. There will be no jargon, no pressure, and absolutely no judgment. Our goal is to replace that feeling of being overwhelmed with a sense of curiosity and excitement. We will explore this new frontier together, one click at a time, celebrating every small victory along the way. So, take a deep breath and get comfortable. Let's set aside any past frustrations or moments of doubt. Today marks a new beginning. It is the day we decide to stop letting fear dictate what we can and cannot do. It is the day we choose connection over isolation and curiosity over apprehension. Your journey from fear to fearless starts right here, right now. I am so thrilled you have decided to join me, and I promise that by the end of our time together, you will see technology not as an obstacle, but as a wonderful new tool waiting to be discovered. Technophobia is real, often fueled by the myth that technology is only for the young. This stereotype creates self-doubt and isolation, making us feel left behind. But you're not alone. Millions feel this way. Learning is lifelong, and together we can break down the wall of self-doubt, proving technology is for everyone. Sometimes the best way to conquer a fear is to see that others have walked the same path and emerged victorious. Real-life stories have a unique power to inspire us and show us what is truly possible. On her 68th birthday, Betty received a shiny new smartphone from her family. At first she was impressed, but soon felt overwhelmed and anxious. The phone sat unused, a symbol of her fear and confusion. Instead of bringing her closer, it made her feel more isolated than ever. After a week of avoidance, Betty finally tried to send a photo of her blooming rose to her daughter. Nervously, she tapped send, unaware she'd messaged the entire family group chat. Embarrassed, Betty felt clumsy and defeated, but a spark of defiance was lit. She was tired of feeling left out. Betty didn't let her group chat mishap define her. Instead, she took action. The next morning, she found a class at her local community center, Introduction to Smartphones for Seniors. Nervous but determined, Betty joined others who shared her apprehension. The teacher, Maria, patiently explained the basics, encouraging every question. Betty learned to send messages, adjust settings, and, most importantly, connect with confidence. Each small win built her courage. Laughter and camaraderie filled the classroom as classmates celebrated progress together. Weeks later, Betty made her first video call to her grandchildren. Their smiles erased her fears. In that moment, Betty realized she wasn't just learning a device. She was reconnecting with her family and her own sense of possibility. Her adventure had truly begun. Betty's journey is not a unique fairy tale. It is a story that is repeated every single day by people just like you. It is a story about overcoming initial stumbles and discovering a newfound sense of independence and connection. It shows us that making mistakes is not a sign of failure, but a natural part of the learning process. These stories are our beacons of hope. They light the way forward, reminding us that no matter our age or past experiences, success is within our reach. We will explore more of these inspiring journeys as we continue, each one a powerful reminder that you too can go from feeling fearful to feeling absolutely fearless. There's a myth that technology is only for the young, a wall built by stereotypes and jokes at our expense. This belief breeds self-doubt, making us feel obsolete before we even try. But the truth? Our brains can learn at any age. Younger people grew up with tech, but that doesn't mean we can't master it too. Age is not a barrier, it's just a number. Learning new skills is about curiosity, not youth. Let's reject the myth and reclaim our right to participate fully in today's world. Curiosity and growth are ageless. Adults learn differently than kids, and that's a strength. We prefer structure, clear goals, and understanding the why behind the how. Trying to learn tech like a teenager only leads to frustration. Start small, master one task at a time. Celebrate every victory, no matter how minor. Our life experience gives us patience and problem-solving skills. We're not starting from scratch, we're building on decades of wisdom. Give yourself permission to be a beginner. The learning curve is a gentle path, not a race. Your journey is unique, and that's what makes it powerful. Tech isn't just for kids. It's a gateway to connection, independence, and discovery. Video calls shrink distances, letting you share moments with loved ones anywhere. Online banking, grocery delivery, and health records put control in your hands. Explore music, movies, hobbies, and communities from your living room. Technology adds tools to your life, not replaces the old ways. The digital world is a playground for lifelong learners. By embracing tech, we claim our place in the modern world. We're not on the sidelines, we're part of the story. This is about more than gadgets. It's about embracing your fearless future. Meet Frank, a retired carpenter who avoided his computer for years. The machine, a gift from his daughter, gathered dust. Frank joked he could build a house but not turn it on. His humor masked real anxiety and a sense of not belonging in the digital world. Watching his grandkids use it with ease only widened the generational gap. Frank stuck to books and handwritten letters, convinced he was too old to start. The computer became a symbol of exclusion. But life changed when his best friend George moved abroad. Suddenly, the need to connect outweighed his fear. Frank realized it was time to face the unknown. Sometimes connection is the push we need to try something new. When George moved away, Frank was heartbroken. No more weekly coffees or shared silences. George suggested they learn email, promising it would be just like letters, only instant. Though terrified, Frank's desire to stay connected was stronger than his fear. So, with determination and a deep breath, Frank began his leap of faith into the digital world. Frank's first goal was simple: send an email. He typed, hesitated, then clicked send. When George replied, Frank felt a wave of triumph. That first message unlocked a new world. Soon, he was emailing daily, sharing photos, and even video calling his friend across the ocean. Frank's journey had just begun. Inspired by Betty and Frank, it's your turn to start small. Don't climb the whole tech mountain, just take one step. Pick a simple task, like checking the weather or sending an email. Each small win builds confidence. Start small, celebrate, and watch your tech journey begin. You don't have to conquer tech alone. Technology is about connection, so is learning it. Ask for help from family or friends. It's a sign of wisdom, not weakness. Your loved ones will be thrilled to support you, turning learning into a bonding experience. With your personal cheerleaders, you'll feel braver and more confident, one click at a time. While one-on-one help from family and friends is invaluable, there is a unique and incredible power in learning alongside your peers. This brings us to our third step. Consider joining a class or a workshop. Many local libraries, senior centers, and community colleges offer introductory technology classes specifically designed for older adults. These courses are created with your needs and learning style in mind. They provide a structured, supportive, and welcoming environment where you can learn at a comfortable pace without any fear of being judged or rushed. Finding one of these classes can be a complete game changer in your tech journey. The beauty of a classroom setting is that you quickly realize you are not alone. When you walk into a room and see other people who share your same questions and anxieties, there is an immediate sense of camaraderie and relief. Hearing someone else ask the very question you were afraid to voice is incredibly validating. It shatters the feeling of isolation that technophobia often creates. In these groups, mistakes are not just expected, they are seen as collective learning opportunities. You can laugh together at your fumbles and celebrate each other's breakthroughs, creating a positive and encouraging atmosphere that makes learning fun. The instructors in these classes are typically chosen for their patience and their ability to explain complex topics in a simple, clear manner. They understand that you're not interested in technical jargon. You want practical, real-world skills. They will start with the absolute basics, like how to turn on a device and what the main icons mean, before moving on to more specific tasks like email or internet searching. This structured approach ensures you build a solid foundation of understanding. Plus, you'll have the opportunity to ask as many questions as you need to until you feel confident, something that is not always easy to do with a busy family member. Beyond the technical skills, these classes offer a wonderful social outlet. You have the chance to meet new people, make new friends, and build a community with others who are on the same path. You can exchange tips, share your successes, and encourage one another outside of the classroom. This sense of belonging can be just as important as the skills you learn. So I encourage you to look into the resources available in your local area. A quick phone call to your library or community center could open the door to a world of learning and connection you never knew was there. The golden rule for learning technology: practice patience. Mistakes and frustration are normal. Every expert was once a beginner. Celebrate small wins, jot down what you learn, and remember, your journey is a marathon, not a sprint. With patience and grace, you've got this. We've journeyed from doubt to triumph, exploring myths and discovering your own potential. By facing your fears, you've already won. The path forward is yours. Take it at your own pace. Your future is bright, connected, and absolutely fearless. As our time together comes to a close, please remember that this is not an ending. Think of it as a graduation, a moment where you transition from learning about the journey to actively living it. The goal was never just to read these words, but to internalize their message and turn it into action. Your adventure with technology is an ongoing process of discovery, and every day presents a new opportunity to learn something wonderful. The world will continue to change and new tools will emerge, but you now possess the foundational confidence to approach whatever comes next with curiosity instead of fear. You have proven to yourself that you can learn. I urge you to keep the momentum going. Don't let this guide be something you read once and then set aside. Revisit the stories of Betty and Frank whenever you need a dose of inspiration. Review the 4 steps whenever you feel stuck or overwhelmed. Share what you have learned with a friend or family member who might be feeling the same way you once did. By becoming a source of encouragement for someone else, you will reinforce your own knowledge and confidence. You can be the catalyst that helps another person begin their own journey from fear to fearless, creating a beautiful ripple effect of empowerment in your community. Your story is now part of this larger narrative of transformation. Every time you successfully send a photo, make a video call, or look up information online, you are rewriting the outdated stereotype that technology has an age limit. You are a pioneer, bravely navigating a new frontier and showing others what is possible. Your successes, both big and small, are incredibly important. They are a testament to your resilience, your curiosity, and your enduring spirit. Be proud of every single step you take because you are not just learning a skill. You are expanding your world and enriching your life in countless ways. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your companion on this incredible journey. It has been an honor to share this time with you. I hope you feel seen, supported, and deeply inspired to continue exploring. Remember to stay curious, to keep connecting, and to never forget that we are all in this together. The digital world is now your playground, your library, and your bridge to the people and passions you love. Go forward with a brave heart and an open mind. The adventure is just beginning, and the best is yet to come. Bye for now.